Folks, even if I'm repeating myself, so be it. It's a subject I feel very strongly about because I was a victim myself. I became an alcoholic, and I drank from 1990 to October 2024, which means 34 years. I'll start by saying that I'll be honest as I can be. I loved my drink. I love to drink. I used to love drinking. Sometimes, rarely. I think about it. I've not come from the sky, as they say, Urdu mein kya tum asmaan se aaye ho? I'm human like anybody else. I sometimes you think, but I said, as I do, I put a block on it right away. And I want us to just, zoom out. I'll share my experience, what happened, how I got into it, what happened, and some tips on how to get rid of it. Believe me, it's the right thing to get rid of it. It's not a good thing. As I said, 34 years, so I know what I'm talking about. Let's zoom out. Yeah, zoom out. It starts off by drinking on the weekend, normally. So that's how I started, till 2003. Drink on the weekend, what's the harm? Just have a few drinks, enjoy ourselves, have some friends over, dance, this, that, the other, and just nothing wrong with it. But chances are, which happened to me, it catches up like a snake. And before you know it, after 2003, I became a serious drinker. Because slowly but surely, you become a slave. I've written the points here, so I don't miss anything. So that's what I'm looking here and there. Slowly but surely, you become a slave of the bottle. You don't go to places where alcohol is not being served. Slowly but surely, and this is what happened to me. No alcohol, I'm not going there. You meet only friends who drink, and basically these are, whether they like it or not, these are good time friends. Remove the bottle, and most of the friends will vanish. So that's the first thing. You stop going. As I've said many times before, I stuttered as a teenager and well into my adult. Alcohol, when I first had it, it gives you a fake confidence which lasts till the nasha is there, till the high is there, an hour or two. And it's a fake confidence. Why do I call it fake? Because you start doing stupid things. You lose your inhibitions. You lose your senses. As Buddhism says, don't drink alcohol. It leads to stupidity. It leads to stupidity. The chances are you become stupid. Excuse me. You might SMS someone, and the bad part is when the high goes away, you wake up. And chances are you're like, oh my God, I did that, I did this. You're not in control. And also it's happened that next day you wake up, you don't even sometimes remember things. Oh my God, this also happened. And then you're like, oh, what did I do? It gives you a sense of fear, which is fake confidence. It's not the real deal. My personal, I gained weight because of alcohol. I was like 80 kilos, 75, 85. Till 2003, I first time became 100 kilos. That's when I slowly but surely became a serious drinker. I went on trip to UK, US, and I was there 6 weeks. Believe me, when I left in April 2003, I'd gone on a diet. I went to 84 kilos. Within 6 weeks, when I returned, I was 100 kilos. First time, I became 3 digits, and I was like, whoa. And ever since that, I have had issues with weight. Yes, in 2007, I made it to 88 kilos from 136 in 2 years. Again, alcohol, I gained it back. And one last thing concerning weight gain. It was before COVID. I went from 145 kilos to 108 kilos. Again, COVID came, lame excuse. We all started sitting home. I started drinking a lot. The weight slowly but surely came back. So alcohol has lots of calories in it. A double pack of vodka has about 250 calories. And when you abuse alcohol, then you feel hungry also. Then you want to eat also. And you eat fearlessly. That's the bad part. That's my story, how I put on this weight, which is still there. Anyway, so what else is there? There's unhappiness in the house, overall atmosphere. If your spouse doesn't drink specially, then you're like, he or she will complain what's going on. And you want to fight, you want to have a drink. It's just not worth it. Even my late mother, Allah Bakshe, I used to drink a lot. Obviously, she didn't drink and she did not like it. Now I realize she was right after her death and this. But of course, at the time, you don't understand these things. You are so into it. You're so lost in alcohol, drowned in it, you don't understand these things. Driving, serious issues. Thank God I never had any serious accident, but yes, in 2003, I had my first accident, which was, thank God, wasn't serious, but I'll be honest, 3 a.m. I was coming home from a party. I went to sleep while driving. But thank God I never drive fast. I hit the traffic light, it wasn't serious, it was okay. But driving, it's bad news. I would listen to music only with alcohol, basically. I was like, no, the feeling you get when you drink and have music, it's not, when you're sober, it's not the same thing. But thank God now I enjoy music. I don't miss that alcohol partner, thank God. It's a matter of leaving it and getting used to it. And maybe you enjoy music more, you're more alert. If you get into a fight, chances are you will lose. I'm not a violent person, but you should know self-defense, and chances are your reflexes become slow, and the other guy can kick your butt. So it's not advisable even there also. Anyway, that's the zoom out part, and I would just like to say a few tips how to get rid of it. I've said it before, I guess. I'm saying it again. First, tip number one. Tip number one, get rid of all the alcohol in the house. Don't have any alcohol in the house. Get rid of it. Tip one. Tip two, don't meet alcoholics. Don't meet people who drink. Don't go to parties where alcohol is being served, or get-togethers. Don't put yourself under that test. Why even go there? Prevention is the best cure. Don't go to a place where alcohol is being served. Excuse me. Point three, remind yourself it's a fake escape. It's there for 2 hours, and then you're out of it. And then chances are you become a slave, the way I did. And a time comes, it can happen. It happened to me. High goes, you wake up, you're sober. Let's go back again. Let's jump in the pool of alcohol again. It's a vicious circle. You get into a quicksand sort of thing. I've said it before, and now another point. You should remind yourself, thank God I'm alert now. I know what I'm doing. No alcohol, no stupid SMSs, no this, that, the other. Thank God for that, yeah? So I know what I'm doing. I don't wake up next day, oh, did I do that? Did I do this? What happened? I know, thank God, what's going on. Unlike alcohol, which alcohol removes from you, which it takes away from you. Depression. You get hangovers. Look it up in Google. Alcohol basically is a depressant. I'll say last 2 points. You want to gain people who have lack self-confidence. Alcohol is not the answer. It's just an hour or two escape. I'll say it again. Go to Dale Carnegie. The 3 books I've mentioned before: How to Win Friends, How to Stop Running, How to Develop Self-Confidence by Public Speaking. Read these. I know it's an effort, but read these 3 books. Your confidence level, I guarantee you, will come up. That's how, by the grace of God, I gained my self-confidence. And thank God my speech got okay. And one last thing, very important, pray. Pray to God. He's the one who gives you strength. Allah, what name you? Pray to God. He gives you strength to leave it. And I'll end this video by saying, Holy Quran says, shun all intoxicants. That means alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, so that you may prosper. Remember that quotation. It's in the Holy Quran. Shun, leave all intoxicants, including alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, so that you may prosper, you may become successful, or whatever, you may prosper. These are all a waste of time. When you zoom out, when you realize, may God open our hearts, and it's a waste of time. Thank you, folks. I wish you all the best. Those who drink or who are alcoholics, I've been there. It's terrible, but when you're there, you don't realize completely. Thank you, folks. Good luck and God bless. Thank you.